Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Destroy All Human. That's been so long since I've done that. Like, it's all. You know what's crazy is that it has been almost a year now since I started this LP along with the others. Like, Iron Man's done, right? We finished Iron Man. I have, for the most part, I have one more part to do for that. Um, New Super Mario Brothers is pretty much finished. I just have to upload it and excuse me. And then I just have this and this game and Superman Returns left to go through. And I think after that we're gonna implement some changes because I cannot I can't keep going like this. If every fucking if I did a part for like a month, if I did parts for like a month and then started to started to decline, like it started to fizzle out, then I think that you guys would not keep watching. Like I figured after a certain point you guys would just be like, okay, yeah, that's enough, we're done, we're not doing any more of this. So but uh yeah, so we're back with Straw Humans, and we're invading Area 42, which is probably it's a pretty decent map, I want to say. I don't know how I would rate them, to be honest with you. I think it's like maybe Santa Modesta is my favorite as far as just an open map sort of deal. But I can't remember if this is the first level within Area 42. I might be wrong, but also I could be right. So who knows at this point? Um, but yeah. So we're going through. We're collecting pieces of the ship, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go try and rescue our friend. Um, oh, oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's been that long, hasn't it? Um, so I want to say that I recorded this 3 months ago, 3 4 months ago, like right at the beginning of the year, and I did part four, part five, and yeah, I'm kind of drawing a blank here, to be honest with you, but like I can't genuinely remember exactly. I mean, that's not a good thing. So, but yeah, started work on this months ago, and yeah, by the time, I'm not sure when I'm putting this out. I'm gonna try and at least put out, or at least work on the rest of this game, because it's been so long. But the funny thing about this part in particular is that I had to record, like I did this level, which was like 6 minutes, and then I had to record. Then that was the end of the hour, because if you're not aware, I record in hour blocks, and then whatever part however many parts I can squeeze out of it. Usually it's just four. Then that's it. That's how I operate. And then so get the data tape. There you go. So with this part in particular, I hit the hour mark, or I hit the end of the hour mark, and I got whatever I needed to out of footage, and I realized that the part came up to 6 minutes. So when I was getting ready today, because I've been in a mood to play this, and I figured, well, I just might as well finish the LP. What's going on is that I recorded the next level after that just as its own separate video. So you're going to see this level and then you're going to see the next level, and there might be an awkward transition between them, but who cares? And you know, we're going to get this thing done. So today, so by the time I move on to the next part of the game, I can record the next hour or so, and then we can get to the end here. We're getting pretty close. I want to say we're about maybe halfway through, but I can't be sure of that. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. But boy, so it's gonna be so much fun. At least I have the Halloween playthrough, or the Hallowtober playthrough already all finished. So that's going to be fun. I'm not sure how I'm going to release it, though. I got to check how many parts it is. Actually, you know what? Let me check right now. Just to be sure. Yeah. Okay, that was 12 parts. And then, let's see. Obviously, the first part is going on the 1st of October. I'll figure it out later. I don't want to worry about it right now, but yeah. We'll try something. But anyway, new mission available. Good. We did it. So here we go. We're moving on to the level I just recorded today. So I think, because, let me see. Oh god, I gotta go back to here again, so. Huh. Okay. Okay, so for Mario, I'm trying to think of this week so far, what I've put out. Okay, so part 5. Part 5 is where we left off. And then we're doing part 6, part 7, part 8. And then we have another 2 parts left to go. Or I guess the extras too, which I still need to get around to edit. I have a plan. I swear, I have a plan. I have a plan on what I'm doing. I gotta hypnotize the guy. Yeah, that was one thing I forgot. Or I guess because I was so used to the remaster or the remake that in the remake you can just use your psychokinesis to open that up, but you need the doctor to open this. Part of me was worried when I recorded this level specifically because I figured that at the okay, it was fine. I figured that we'd get to the lab with the mutants in them, you know, we kill the mutants and then, you know, that would be it. And then I realized you got to take out the Tesla coils, and then you got to do all this other stuff, and you know, you're trying to get somewhere. So, oh my god, my guy. Is that my? I hear my dog. She's playing with her food. Jerk. -3. Okay. So now we got to take out the Tesla coils. And a group of radioactive cows, I guess? I don't get it. I'm not sure. I don't understand. Um, so one of the things that they introduced in this level in particular is the majestic agents that are mutants, and they basically have taken the DNA from Crypto 136 and used it to give themselves psychic abilities and stuff. So they can you know, they can do stuff like block projectiles and stuff, and they can do other sorts of, you know, shoot mind blasts at you. They can disrupt your weapons, I think, unless that's what I'm thinking those things are for. Those silver balls. Yeah, they can disrupt your weapons, so they're kind of, so you're immobilized temporarily and stuff like that. They're pretty interesting and something that, you know, doesn't really make a comeback in the later games. They don't really have mutant type enemies. They got the Blisk in 2, but that that is a thing for another day. That is a whole other that's a whole other can of worms. So for some reason when I was playing this, I thought, you know, I'm gonna take out the testicles and then that's gonna be it. No, I forgot that after this, we have to destroy the majestic base entirely. Make sure that they can't use it again. That wasn't necessary, but I wanted to do that anyway. It's fun exploding a group of radioactive cows. Okay. Blow up. There we go. Nice. 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 So now we got to get back to the saucer in one piece. And hope that we don't die. Because as you saw earlier in the video, I died and I ascended to heaven, Furon heaven. I don't know what I think. I might have just been because of the placement, but that was weird. That was a weird glitch. It was funny, but it was weird. But you know. So yeah. Oh man, the saucer. I was rusty when I picked the controller back up and playing this. Like it was not good. Also the weapon switch. I forgot about the weapon switch too. How that operates and such. Let's okay, you know, kill them. Stop shooting me, you son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. There, we get into the saucer and, you know, do all that. And this is so slow. So slow. Why is it gotta be so slow, Crypto? Stop it. Get some help. I'm just kidding. Whatever. So yeah, now we gotta destroy the majestic base. And then the level's over. So this isn't really, like, not really much of a pain, but the one thing you want to worry about besides things shooting at you like tanks and such are those little hot air balloon mine things. Because if you get too close to them, they could blow up and you could lose a ton of health doing that. So it's not fun. I'm just trying to keep my distance with everything here. Make sure that, you know, I can get through this level in one piece and not have to worry about stuff blowing me the hell up or having like a few close calls and stuff like that. So make sure that doesn't happen. Mission complete. We did it. We did it, people. Saving the game. Autosave. Good. Nice. I don't know. All right. New mission available. We'll get to that mission next part. But thank you to everyone who's been enjoying the playthroughs and stuff. I just noticed the other day that Iron Man, the last part we did of Iron Man, had a lot of views, like over 200, which is pretty cool. So stay tuned for some more antics with, you know, with all these LPs. I'm gonna try my damnedest to get this finished by the end of the year. I swear. I'm gonna try my best. But sometimes burnout is a big son of a bitch, and I got a ton of other stuff I'm working on the other channels. So, but yeah, this video is probably going on longer than I wanted it to, or this ending part. Whatever. I'm gonna stop talking. All right. have a good night. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves. See ya.